Hello, welcome back everyone. We are picking up where we left off yesterday in the Gray Garrison, finishing up Act 1. Ah, you frickin' dretch. I suddenly feel like I should have a ton more healing. And this is going to come back to bite me.
Defeat is not should be used in other ways. Do not hold back. These magics should be used in other ways.
Ah, no reach. This is going to be the bread and butter for our build. Charging into things, tripping them.
I stand ready.
So it's a little bit more safe in real time. I can't hit you back while you're doing your full attack round on them. Flurry of blows on them. But probably charging into groups of enemies in turn-based mode.
We will prevail. Strike as one.
Get mongrels. Level 9. I think we can just about get level 10, but it will be probably before Minagho.
The deed is done. That stand with me.
I don't know why I can't charge into any of you. Oh, look at that buck tank. He posed dead enemies. You love to see it, don't you? Ah, you awkward game. Alright, we have a line of attack.
On your mistakes.
Actually, since we're going level 9, that speed is now 60, so that's... We won't get chased down by anything in haste. That's good, that's good.
Godspeed.
Just shy of another attack. This will be 2 attacks. This is a huge power level for a monk. Level 11. Second. Flurry of blows. I got a bonus feat there. I'm not sure whether this monk bonus feat should be improved crit or improved blind fight, and we can just skip blind fight. I haven't made my mind up yet. I know there's a lot of concealment in the Lost Chapel.
Let us press
That whole level. They've got chapel, but I don't know if that just applies to range attacks. So I'm probably going to play it safe and keep having improved blind fight on, and I'll just see what happens in terms of concealment. I think probably will still be on, so I think it's a good call. I'm not 100%. Hey Artie, how's it going? Welcome in. How you doing? What's my strength? 12 strength.
I do not believe this is possible.
We failed anyway. At least it isn't one of those athletic checks that we have to sort of wait around an hour or something after we fail it.
Defeat is not an option.
He's shooting at me. Oh, it feels good. Early game power. This is so much easier than doing like a crossbow bolt a turn with a level of rowdy. And hiding with Shrouded Step. That's how I do the early Lich game. This feels much better and righteous.
I have managed.
This is the first boss on this level. It's kind of 2 bosses on this level. He's a smelly alchemist. Careful, we're running low on alcohol. Running low on a lot of stuff.
We will prevail.
Let's just go for it. Did you get a 20? Didn't.
That is quite a discovery.
Oh god, that's sweet. Sweet. You are firing through a wall. We're gonna take Abyssal Corruption. I don't really have the religion skill to combat it yet. Rest for 9. Never rest for their recommended period because I'll put you into 3 days. I just want to get my key points back. Tactical resting. Definitely much healing either. Make use of our concealment stuff. Yeah, probably. When there's lots of archers around, early game, probably when I'm gonna be buffing. I'm relying on the Gray Garrison to drop me some mage armor And some other goodies.
Escaping from sight. Stand with me.
Let's get the archers. Quite a lot of HP. How much HP you got? 46. I felt like they had a lot more. It's only one archer. Apparently he can fire through walls though, so. And we've lost our haste. He's obviously had to rest. I wonder if that will come back to haunt me.
These magics should be used in other ways.
I think we kind of got this. Pick him off. Pick him off.
Defeat is not an option.
Plays free.
Attack!
Ah, the tripping is on point already.
The deed is done.
We have a deck spell here.
This task is beyond me.
But I'm putting it on and it's gonna massively increase our carry rate because we have no strength. But it will save me from buffing with precious resources every fight.
I was successful in my search.
No heals. No heals. There's a bunch of crusaders in there. They'll drop heals when I murder them.
We march ahead.
This is a really, really high DC check. Oh, not the World 21.
This task is beyond me.
Really? This one.
I do not believe this is possible.
Needed a 14.
This task is beyond me. This task is beyond me. I do not believe this is possible. This task.
We have missed the XP.
This task is beyond me. I have managed.
Oh no, we haven't. 5,700, that's way more than I remember getting for it. Got this bug, they've had this bug in here since the game was in beta. It's just, you keep hearing the disarming of the trap noise going on and on and on in the background. Booze!
The deed is done. Our path leads on. That is quite a discovery. Escaping from sight.
Need, oh, do we need one of these? It's really the channeling demons, where they channel energy. One here. Are there any more of them? Gonna have to risk it, I think. Yeah, I should have bought more stuff. Should have bought more healing.
We will prevail.
Hard.
We shall overcome. Do not hold back.
So we're safe from channel energy. Finding the right angle to do charge is very challenging when the game considers a loose fucking tile in the way of a charge attack. A loose pebble here. Alright. Hey. That. Never mind.
Stand with me.
Wait. Wasn't that? Missed that treasure in there as well. What? Perception checks or not? Great. Probably just been a bit unlucky with the rolls.
Escaping from sight. These magics should be used in other ways. I will guide us. Defeat is not an option.
But the XP is growing, it's building. It's good. It's good. My little tip for the Succubi section, so you don't have to pass its check. I was hoping, yeah. Find out a potion, protection from evil, or protection from chaos. Protects attempts to dominate or charm the subject. So you only need to chug one of them. He's going to cut his own eyes out and give them to the waifu.
We will prevail.
Oh, she dazes you? She just dominates you. Okay, we do need to pass that will check. We very much need to pass that will check. Unless she dominates us, and then we should get left alone. but we're immune to dominate. That would have been better for her to dominate us, actually. I believe in my monk's AC. I believe in it. Yeah. We survived anyway. You'll pay for laying your peasant hands on me. Oh, yeah, probably should take out the Succubus. Yeah, I didn't know she, I thought she always just dominated you. Days is much worse. Much, much worse. We're about to get a big damage spike. Which means I won't need to use so many points for Drunken. And I've reserved quite a lot of them. My alcohol, I've got it all saved up. Did she drop anything decent? What the hell are you doing? Just waiting for your comrades to die so you could take their position, hey Crusader?
I will see this through. Defeat is not an option.
Get a load of these Crusaders. Ah, precious healing.
Let us press on.
Where the Succubi... Where she went? Oh, there she is. She's on the ground there. You can read the sermon extract and this and figure it out. I am going to try and do it from memory. Medium encumbrance. Not good. What if we have to drop a bit of loot? That's not the end of the world. Oh, it's worth 1,000 though. Got a lot of healing now. This is what we wanted. This is brilliant. The armor of devouring, it really is. It's probably saved us a lot of healing. But, yeah. This is like the Mythic feat weapon finesse, but just for monks. So it's great you can get an item. Gives us a massive head start. And from 1 to 10 to 9 to 18, we've basically doubled our damage. And we've still got Drunken power to put on that doubled damage as well. I've got to let go of something. I'll put some strength on. £8, 700. So that's good. £2, that's also good. £15. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to let it go. Maybe pick it up. We exit from this level.
We march ahead.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty big for us. That was huge. Mage armor, just what I was looking for. Try and do some fights without using Drunken power as much as possible.
We will prevail.
So yeah, good damage all of a sudden. Good damage.
I will guide us.
Aromancy.
I have managed.
Healing. Doing rather well.
I was successful in my search.
We got like a boss here, but we're gonna get. I'm gonna use some alcohol. Okay, like been really good with the alcohol. We saved up loads. We are going to get some backup.
Godspeed. Escaping from sight. Stand with me.
Off Inquisitors. Archers are behind the chairs. Just perfect. Inquisitor dead. That's... Well, if they deal with the swarms, great. I don't know if we'll do full damage. None at all. Ah. You're the ones I really want. You're the only threat to me. I think I'll just actually lose the experience on the swarms because it's not too much experience, and I forgot to put the clasp on so I could do damage to them. Oh, we need quite a high attack roll. Okay. Close. Yeah. They dip vestiges on, I think, so they buff themselves. Some more AC. Quite a lot of health for an oracle.
Strike as one.
Oh, that was good. Right, one more hit. One more hit. Oh, hey, actually, we needn't have bothered picking off the swarms. We get all the experience just from killing the summoner. Good to know. Can't carry it. So weak. So very weak. What's a buff with this cloak? Oh, early game buffs. I keep forgetting. Ah. We'll pick this up on the way out. I won't forget.
Let us press on.
This Inquisitor here, if you get them on your side, if you kill them, you play a different character and you want to escape Minagho, because that end fight can be impossible with some characters. That's a good way to do it. Since you can't sell or scribe abundant step or mass teleportation. Other than sort of being a monk. Don't know how else you'd get it. They dropped a pretty good belt. Right.
The deed is done.
I think there's booze in there, so we need it. No, I need that booze. Give you one more attempt. One more attempt, Pathfinder. Oh, piss off with the low rolls early game. Every time I roll a new character in a new game, it's just... There's so many crappy rolls. Key pivotal points.
That is quite a discovery.
I will take your spoons. Ah, booze. It was all worth it. Take as much as we can upon exiting the level.
Escaping from sight. Defeat is not an option.
And these guys gave me no end of problems when I was doing the Kineticist run. Ooh, that feels good. Now you're nothing but little shits. Hey, little shits. So there is, without a doubt, the toughest opponent in the game. Especially if you don't plan to dispel her. Oh my days. I probably should have got the monk abundant step, like just for this as well. You know what? We'll try to do it manually. You have 8 mobility. Seven mobility. Oh, was our strength. Right. Ten mobility. Could rest again and use the little thingy. Use the item to buff the mobility, but
Let us press on. I do not believe this is possible.
hey, I forgot that. Forgot about those healing items. I think I'll just keep the heavy. Yeah, we'll keep the giant strength on. Just buff for key fights. We're doing okay. still a 1 enhancement, so still keep the gloves on.
We march ahead.
Still running at 60.
Escaping from sight.
35 AC, which is really good at this stage in the game. That's really good. Some fire protection. Resist? Prefer protection. Protection. We're going to get pelted with a load of fireballs, and not necessarily guaranteed to pass the reflex throw, although a reflex is pretty good.
We will prevail.
We don't get surprise attacks anymore. Not unless you do like range attacks. Not really. Or like... Hey. It's incinerated one of their own.
I was successful in my search.
Ranged. Caught him just before he's going to cast. How are you getting that shot off? How? Frickin' archers. We've got deflect projectile, but still, they greatly piss me off.
deed is done. This task is beyond me.
The only one's got healing scrolls, have they?
Our path leads on. That is quite a discovery.
I would take some of that. Probably going to do another rest. I've got enough mage armor. Just like a 9-hour ones, just to get the key points back. Oh, I'm sorry, a day game. That's a funny 9-hour rest. Slept in.
I was successful in my search. The deed is done. That is quite a discovery.
9 key points now. Yeah, I like this method of using the bottomless mug to save alcohol in the early game. I think that's worth mentioning.
Escaping from sight. Stand with me.
Oh yeah, Dretcher's got the little... Bad memory, Chan. Bad memory. Oh, nice. Took the big boy out in one turn. $25, so that's not good.
Defeat is not an option.
On the way back. Pick him off. This would be a bit more effective if we had lunge, then you really tear into a group. Hey, you can't charge. That's my thing. And we didn't stun him, but we are tripping them pretty handily. Our alchemical bonus actually goes on to our trip, chance to trip, so that's really good.
These magics should be used in other ways.
Level 10 quicker than I thought.
Contemplate on your mistakes. I have managed. Escaping from sight. We will prevail.
That's not the one I was wanting to target. Can't stun them, can't fatigue them, can't sicken them, but we can trip them. So we've got little tricks for everyone. That's if we hit them. Game doesn't want to give me a charge attack. Fine. Fine, let's do this the hard way. Because it's early game. Everything must be the hard, finicky, little fucking awkward way. How long we got? 6 seconds. For real, what is in the way? Like legit, what is in the way? This board on the floor? What? Yeah, the board's on the floor. That's fucking pathetic. No board will stop me.
I will guide us. This task is beyond me.
You'll make a great couple, the eyeless queen and the brainless king. uh... Right, we need to move all of our dropped loot and it will move up a level with us. Even though we can't carry it. Not without some enhancements. Oh, that's not worth it. That is not worth it. 50 gold? These weapons are really worth it. However, anything else? Yeah. We're a bit over. Oh, let us leave the screen anyway. Yes.
The time has come.
You know the drill, weapons. $32. Drunken power, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Drink! Maybe we can't hit level 10. I thought we'd hit level 10. Shows what I know. We need some distractions. Just in case we get a poor initiative roll. There's nowhere to run around in here. $37 AC, that's excellent for this area.
is not an option.
Ah, he looks cute. Scratch his chin. He got a good initiative roll. Very good initiative roll. Oh, half HP already. As Arthur's, do your meat shield thing. I do not want to be on the end of that. I notice how he's getting a -10 from Fiendish. And there's nothing that really goes through it. But on our second hit, it's gone. On our third hit, also gone. That is pummeling style, and that's why I love this series of feats for the monk, like early on. Because it's really hard for the monk to get through lots of damage resistance. I know they get cold iron at level 7 and silver and adamantine. But these other type of things that a ghost touch weapon would go through, the monk can't get that. Although someone did tell me that the mythic ability, forget what it's called. I think it's brutality incarnate. It doesn't say it, but it does essentially add ghost touch onto your natural weapons, so you can deal with incorporeal creatures much better. I don't know if that's true. I would be surprised. And Minagho immune to trip. And there we just we pump ourselves up with everything. She's got a nasty spell that's fear based. So a moral bonus to fear. If I put this on, I don't think it's actually going to stay on by the time we tackle her. Can try anyway. Holy Sword, I don't think it'll do anything for us. No. Just for weapons. Freedom of movement. I'll try. Can make us immune to a bunch of stuff. Have I forgotten anything? I think this is pretty good. That is undead. Sacred AC. Displacement. 30 seconds. Yeah. Displacement with mirror image is the classic combo in D&D and Pathfinder. Still works in Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, well, blur and mirror image. I'm gonna load up our special attacks, so she should. Unless it'll take the DC from when I activate them now. We'll keep an eye on it.
The deed is done.
Look on the angels with the eyes of the Aeon. Wield the stones and magic and return the celestials to their rightful plane as the Aeon would have wanted. Ugh, the Aeon is so damn good. Do you know how many times they repeat this cutscene throughout the game? Like, must be like a half a dozen at least.
Look at them, Suture. They're rejoicing like... Shall we act? Oh no, Suture. We'll leave such frolics to Discari's little...
Blowing the lid off of it all.
What are you doing here?
Screenshot.
I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. So even Iomade will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Look, you're already...
Now we're gonna have some fun.
We'll see who's having more fun when I've got my claws in you. Your goddess sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is post...
We will prevail.
Minagho is actually beating her. No, she's matched our initiative check. She usually beats it. $68. Should we have a look at our mythic sheet? Oh yeah. We've still got true sight, insight to go 7 seconds. Brilliant. Can use that to trip her. Five attacks. Where are you going? Where are you going? She's beginning to cast, but we can interrupt. We can interrupt her casting. With the turn-based mode. And we'll see if this will work. I kind of wanted her in front of everyone so they get the cone damage, but whatever. Ooh. Oh yeah, okay, so don't load up the free actions before you get the mythic power. Now they'll be going off of 68. Surprised we didn't trip her actually. Almost. No, we would have needed a 20.
Do not hold back. Just a little more.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is retry it, but load up my stunning strike after we get in there. I guess that does make sense. It takes the failed action from the new DC from after we get our power. Can't really do anything about the fortitude throws. Fortitude throws are as high as I can make them.
Godspeed.
Oh, look.
Defeat is not an option.
It's got a really crappy initiative roll. She's going all the way over there. Uh...
Do not hold back. Strike as one.
Alright, another bot came in. Can you do?
Just forgive me for this fail.
Common complaint, the Vrock stun me and there's nothing I can do. I've seen this like 100 times in Reddit forums. And we could clear out the Vrocks first. As long as you don't get stunned. It's irritating. Still got them on. Ah. This might actually be easier in real time. All down to initiative, I guess.
Defeat is not an option. Back. Strike as one.
Yeah, I can do it in real time.
Attack.
Ha! Outran your spell. Thanks for fatiguing everyone.
We shall overcome.
I'm immune? Oh, the Drunken Master is immune to fear. Alright, let's fuck her up.
Do not hold back.
Oh, nice. She is stunned, fatigued, and sickened. Yeah, going for the rocks in real time was the play. And we can just like perpetually keep her stunned in real time. And we can keep the rock stunned in real time.
We shall overcome.
Oh, they got us again?
Just a little more.
Maybe I should have gone for level 11. This is frustrating as fuck. I don't remember it being this hard.
Defeat is
Of course, you have to go through all this little shit as well to get back to the fight. I am tempted to use one of them. Blind would be pretty good.
Do not hold back.
Stun this Vrock. Pretty sure I hit you before you cast Mirror Image, but okay.
Strike as one.
Just need to get her. $68. Turn base will get a flat third. 6 attacks. I hope it's enough. Alright, 6 attacks was enough.
Doing that. Where is your power coming from?
You reassess though, like we fail the first initiative check against Minagho, just attack the Vrock at the top. Reposition and one charged attack and turn based is enough. About 6 attacks, but they all have to hit. So if I get a critical fail, then I've got 2 lots of rocks doing screechies on me. Or these ones down here. I think they do it once, don't they? So run away from him if I don't get him in time, and go down to this one. If I don't get that one in time, or Minagho, run back up over here. So that screech is about 50 feet, I think. Hey, Rat. How you doing? Ooh, we've really messed her up.
Don't do it. And why not? You think I don't know that demons cannot love? You think this is news to me? I know that lying wench can truly love me. She's already given me a lot more than all you crusaders ever did. Compassion, understanding, kind words.
They were built on a lie.
I want to believe her lies. I've had it up to here with yours. You're enough talking.
No, my sweet.
Go.
Huh. Yeah, so the rocks have to be dealt with in real time. If I miss that initiative roll, they can do their stunning screech thing. If they start doing that and I can't stun them, run down here. Attack Minagho again. This one will then appear. Rock down there. In which case we run again, right back up here, outrange it. And again, target Minagho for a second round if need be. That makes sense. Let's have mirror image to take a few stray natural 20 hits to me. Our AC was pretty good to absorb all the rest. Religion, in case we need to rest. My next feat is going to be lunge. We're not going to get pummeling bully. Group blind fight, because I think there's concealment in the Lost Chapel, so this will pretty much minimize it for us. Improve critical is going to add 5%. It's not really worth it if all the gargoyles are going to be concealed in the Lost Chapel, but I need to test that. Step. Get us around a bit easier. There are swarms though. So Scorching Ray. You might want Scorching Ray. For like a surprise attack for swarms. But that would use a lot of A lot of key, a lot of alcohol to restore it. And it wouldn't do double damage. So I'd probably go with Abundant Step. Close to Abyss will get us a free gore attack and immunity to poisons, which we don't get from the Aeon yet. Abundant Key. You don't get the buff. What happened is I was buffing the Stunning Strike before I'd got my Mythic power. So it wasn't applying the new DC. I should have waited until I was in the boss room and got the Mythic power and then charged up with the stunning strike. 68 DC. And fatigues her and sickens her as well. Because why not? I'd forgotten about the Caden trick though. I mean that might have been a better way to deal with everyone. Not the Vrock though, because they wouldn't have got tripped by it. They've got wings, but they'd get blinded. No, I think that was kind of alright tactics, just running away from the screech, the stunning screech. We've got all this movement speed, so run away from spells before they hit us. Abundant Key. I suppose if you're doing Last Aslanti, you'd probably want Last Stand. Last Aslanti on solo, though, is mission impossible. Yeah, I'll go with Abundant Key and Unrelenting Assault. I mean, we are maxing damage really, really quickly. Because the faster you kill things, the less likely they are to get a natural 20 in the early game. So Unrelenting Assault. I don't remember what I picked for 5. Oh no, not Unrelenting. So Mythic Charge. 3, yeah, really important. And then Unrelenting Assault for Mythic 5. Uh, 7 and 9 were Extend. And greater Extend for our Aeon spells. The 8 feet was favorite meta magic, Extend. I mean, that's just for Chapter 5 and the DLC, really. For Mythic 7, it's sort of done at Mythic 6. There's going to be Mythic Piranha Strike, Mythic Improved Unarmed Strike, and Mythic Improved Initiative. And that's just for Baphomet, really. So, a really easy build. Really stacks the damage and stacks it early. Behold, no 2 levels of Witch of the Veil. And it felt much, much quicker to do it without them, and way more fun, that's for sure. Oh, I did discover a neat little thing. Like, if you if you go up here in this boss arena, if you get like even like bad initiative, let mirror image soak up some of the heat for a round, and then because we've got such insane speed, you can go in turn-based mode, run down here, which will outrange any see invisibility effects, take a potion of invisibility if you've got it, or vanish, end combat. It will end combat, it will give you the mythic level, it will also keep on mythic power, so you can get your first mythic and a level up, I guess, from the experience, and then sort of re-engage with Minagho. That's a handy little strat. I think I've done that with the kineticist. And we picked up all the valuables. But yeah, like to take it on Minagho, just punching her in the face and stunning her in one round. She's running away. That feels good. That feels good. Drunken Master is OP. Yeah, it really is. Hell of a fight. I will breathe on your stone.
What do you mean? Well, yes, it is I. I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the... Calm yourself, Commander. Concerning the celebration, as you can see, because...
Your Majesty.
I shall hope I did not...
Alright.
The fires of Canobris.
Done that quicker than I thought, although it would take 3 hours, but it's not been 2 hours yet. Yeah, charger and go in turn base for the flat-footed. I kind of forgot about that. You really need to attack a flat-footed to get all those attacks in. I guess we'll start chapter 2. Broken buff. Oh, there we go. I guess we don't actually really need this. And even if I did have a pummeling strike is doing an amazing job of just battering away damage resistance. I wish I could have gone for Iomide as my deity, but then the most the nearest we could have got to the alignment of the Drunken Master would have been, I think it's neutral good, and like you've got to be chaotic or true neutral to be a Drunken Master. See here, I'm true neutral. Iomade would have pushed us into neutral good, and then we wouldn't have been able to level up. And this is technically the god of monks, so it's a shame he's not in the game. He's an ally of the last Aslanti, Aradin. We should really go chaotic. But because we hate Sealer, that's just, you know. You're a paladin. Why are you drinking and getting drunk with troops and like, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm sorry, she pisses me off so much. I don't even think she's especially written very well. Wish I could just replace her with Irabeth, to be honest. Get out! This is a war camp. Why would a circus be here?
Let us press on.
The tonal shifts in Pathfinder are just bizarre to me. Like, you've got this war camp, people are dying, we're trying to liberate Dresden, and it's like, hey, we're putting on a play. Like, really? Really? In the history of military campaigns, they take away a touring troupe of actors? Like, I'll give Baldur's Gate 2 it. I'll let Baldur's Gate 2 get away with it because they are actually bards from another plane of reality and had spells and stuff. They worked it into their story. I'm looking for alcohol. That's what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. I'll take those unnecessary items. Yeah.
Together we stand.
Get ready for it. Oh my god, you are the best. Oh, he's the best. ring. Nope, don't want that either. Should give us a lot of. Our alcohol is weighing us down. We'll get rid of the healing potions. Definitely need that against gargoyles. Keep everything else then. Oh, I'm supposed to be checking the troops. Eagle watch. Make it to Jeslyn. That's our target. Yeah. I'm sure if we sell a few scrolls, we'll be alright. Maybe some food, bits of food and stuff, some onions. We don't need them onions. Yeah. Good idea to have the strength belt on until we can get the merged one.
You'll have plenty of time to talk. However, you cannot blame me. I thought this relic was destroyed many years ago. How strange it is to see it whole again. At one time, it gave me hope. I was young and did not fully understand the magnitude of the duty that had been entrusted to me. Iomade gave me hope and strength to see me through the trial, always. No matter how arduous, no matter how dark the skies, no matter how much blood, I would proudly declare that to be true, and say that even Arilu Vorlesh could not kill me on her first attempt. But to do so would be boasting.
What a boast.
Protected by my goddess. However, I was glad to see that, no matter how great the betrayer of humanity's power, it is nothing as compared to Iomade. Let the Covenant's restoration into my hands be a good omen for this war. I thank you. I shall ask the priests to offer prayers for you, that Iomade may send you strength and fortitude in the coming battles. It is so strange to hear the names I used to hear when I was young. Overlooking a spot of insubordination just at the moment. However, I shall answer you. I shall prepare the defenses at Nerosian and all the other border cities and plan the future of the Fifth Crusade. Does that satisfy your curiosity, Knight Commander?
You know, since we are planning a military campaign and part of the war to take back a key strategic asset. I just find that the way they've written this just baffling. Like, what are you going to do overlooking a spot of subordination? Like, no, that's actually not subordination. That's a very genuine, realistic, rational military question. It's just weird how they've written some of this. It's jarring. In some places it's brilliant, and other places it's just puzzling. I don't know if it's translation issues or what, but...
It's been a long time since anyone tried to talk to me quite like that. Like an interrogator at a trial.
I'm pretty sure she's got some vocal critic, like perhaps some in the Hell Knights, like Regil, that would talk to her exactly like that on a regular basis as an ally. And like detractors in her throne. And yeah, just weird. Just really, really weird.
I don't know if you realize what you're suggesting. If our enemies in the depths of the wound were to discover that I was with your army, they would immediately send their most vicious demons to attack. They would stop at nothing to be rid of me, and thereby sow chaos across Mendev.
You know, it's kind of weird, like, when we go to the Abyss in Chapter 4, listening to, like, you just having a little chat with the demons that guard Nocticula there, and just like, hey, I'm an amazing warrior from Galaria, and they're like yawning and saying like, where's that? I'm just not interested at all, and just listening to the self-important, puffed up, egotistical queen. You can see it all coming out right here and now. I don't think she wants the world wound closed. She loves being like the symbol to her people. She's drunk on that kind of power of it.
But you are right. I shouldn't be sitting it out in the rear. I am a warrior queen and a queen of warriors. Yet my fighters have forgotten what I look like. Fine. I shall join the crusade. But until we approach Dresden, Count.
It is a great honor, I suppose.
Especially since word of your appointment, Count, will reach the court at any moment. All of Mendev's nobility will be following your successes in service to the nation, including all of your devoted admirers.
Your largesse.
Then let's...
Ugh. You know, the more I play this game, the more I kind of sympathize with Aureliu Vorlesh. You know, like the arrogance of the Crusaders, the capriciousness of the gods. You know, that I personally think Aurelia was right. Like, and she gave like Iomade a really good talking to. Like, you know, if little mortals could get mythic powers and become the equal of gods, then what good would humanity have for deities anymore? She did not have a reply for that, Iomade. At all. You know, you could make a convincing, persuasive argument. Aurelia was actually right. Nocticula, Iomade, they were scared of her and her research. Because it would... You know, it would make Iomade, the gods, demon lords... It's kind of like everybody else if everyone could get that sort of power. They wouldn't be special anymore, and that threatened their little fragile, insecure egos. Even a goddess. That's my take on it. I've never actually done the Ascension ending and sort of supported Aurelia. I definitely have got to do that at some point. Yeah, I find Aurelia Vorlesh a very, very interesting character. I've got to buy a ring.
We march ahead.
Hey, more healing. Yeah, more of everything. Loads of stuff here. But we still can't carry too much. Maybe just the, yeah, conman's ring. And the Swarm Bane clasp. The Swarm's distraction abilities, the little, what is it they do? Gibber. Yeah, that's a confusion effect. Mind effect. And we are vulnerable to it. Even though we've got a +4 alchemical boost to our will saves, and we've got immunity to fear effects, but confusion effects, not yet. So we need something different for them. And they do sell something here. Oh, here it is. Immunity to all compulsion effects. So we'd have to lose our wisdom. But that's okay. -2 to charisma, that's also okay, and persuasion as well. Yeah, but yeah, to get immunity to gibber, pretty good. 12,000. Okay, that's the next thing to buy. Sell all the crap I've picked up. I'll never use these. Just buffing scrolls, skill scrolls, that's it. Keep some of the summons. So I don't need that. Alright, good to go. 10 drunken power now. We're getting drunker and drunker. Here's a question. Do you think this build is strong enough to solo the game as a demon? I've been doing a little playthrough off stream as a demon. A build similar to this, so I think it was a tiefling. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. When the demon rage went on with all our charging and aspect of Calavarus, I mean, that was extremely good against groups. It was brilliant, actually, astonishing. I didn't really test it against the boss, because I mean it can stack up attacks really, really well. Succubi, just the rage itself giving 4 to attack. Succubus giving another 3. I think there's another aspect that gives another 3 to basic melee rolls. Demon Lord that gives a buff to wisdom. That's important. That buffs our our attack through Drunken Power. You don't even have to select that. That's just passive, and another one passive boost to our Constitution. There's a lot of buffs to it. And demons have even got this power where they, if you get paralyzed, dazed, stunned, or whatever, they just go berserk and start attacking everything. Which would be, you know, be amazing. I can't dispel anything though, so I don't know. I was in two minds about it. And turning yourself incorporeal as well. Yeah, some more AC, immunity to precision attacks and crits. Taking half damage from physical sources. That's huge. So I was just wondering, with the, you know, Drunken Monk's awesome already extra attacks, could we reach a sort of magic number of about 90 something, 90 to 95? I think if you could achieve that attack bonus, I think you can pretty much solo anything in the game, regardless of what buffs they've got on. I don't think I remember anything that went over 100 AC. Maybe Inevitable Darkness. He might have been like 124 AC. But yeah, that might be interesting to try. Trickster and Kitsune charging with like 2-weapon nunchucker. I'm gonna with the faint line of feats. I've got to try and do that one as well. But that is very the definition of feat starved. It's strong enough to solo as Lich. Well, yeah, the Lich will get his own dispels eventually. I don't know. I think chapter 3. I think that might be like a hard stop for a Lich. Some of the boss fights. So your spells are going to go off intelligence, and your intelligence is going to be always drained, so you're never going to be able to cast anything or have access to any spells. The Lich has got some cool powers though, just for like Lich powers, and everyone knows about the charging one, adding 1d6 direct damage onto all your combat maneuvers. He's also got that one where your unarmed attacks do, I think it's still bugged, it does do 2d6 plus your mythic level damage, unholy. And it drains 2 strength for each attack. Which it sounds good, but I mean I'm just thinking more in terms of bosses. Like the ancient tree, blighted tree in Winter Sun. I don't think the Lich would be able to take that down. I think it would have to skip it. Unless he had some sort of, I can't remember if the Lich gets Dispel in their basic spell book. Maybe. Maybe.
Our path leads on.
And a Rilu Vorlash at the end of the game. I think Rilu spells are like 34 to DR to get through with a Dispel. I mean, you could put Razmir's mask on now, and Aureliu's boss fight is not like it used to be. But yeah, playing this as an Aeon and Drunken Master, that's probably the easiest time I've ever had fighting Aureliu Vorlash. I mean, he just cut through her Demon Lord aspects. It was beautiful. Persuasion 11. That's lucky. So what am I doing? We can buy some more troops from the Erebeth. We're fatigued already. I mean, I think I kind of know like a way to do this as a Lich, but it would be so... it's be kind of exhausting to do if you really want the Lich spells, and you kind of do because they are awesome spells. You'd have to dump all of your key points to get your intelligence back. You'd have to equip those orbs so you can recall spells, cast them all, and then reapply your key points. And that's kind of exhausting. You have to keep doing it. Although, I mean, I think you'd only need a couple of spells. Like just getting the Vampiric Blade spell. I mean, I think that's, yeah, like the key one really. In my Lich runs, I've been what I've been doing. I've been using Eye of the Bodak, and even though it's only gonna last a couple of minutes extended, I'm going out of the Fog of War. I'm casting a spell, going back in the Fog of War, going in stealth, and it's draining levels like a son of a bitch. Even from bosses. I mean, that's how I I lich my way through Act 3. I just level drain everything. And then when they're suitably level drained, I might grace them with my presence and fight them. It's really a fun way. It's a fun way to get through level 3. Level draining stuff. I love it. It's a very lich way to fight. Seven and a half. We can just afford it. Alright, let's not hit on royalty. Another question. What is the best build or easiest build to do like the Ascension ending, the secret ending with Aurelia Vorlash? What is the easiest build to do that with? Be some sort of a trickster rogue. You get loads of skill points.
Are you gonna get anything out of this book of yours?
I have never even thought about it, Tiefling boy. I am generally of the opinion that knowledge should be free.
Nothing is free.
Will not falter.
Nothing is free in life. Everything has a cost, even if it's just the time it takes to consume something, where you could be consuming something else. An opportunity cost. Life is just a series of choices we make. Oops. There she is, that's my girl. Rampage. Yeah, it's worth putting that point into religion. Pass some religious checks and at least do like one rest. Isn't going to massively increase our abyssal corruption. So yeah, I think it'd be interesting to play as a lich. That crazy damage and powers. Lifebane doesn't work on fists, does it? Or Weapon of Death. Same difference. Look at that little archer back there. I see you, you little shit. Who has the range? Who has the range? Oh yeah, we've got gore, haven't we? So that's our fourth attack, right? So like in like a planning a build out, what I generally do is I go like without Rasmir's mask, how would this build stand up to Aurilu Vorlash? That's how I work everything out.
We march ahead.
You know, is it gonna have weapons firstly? If it's gonna be unarmed, then we can use Bane of Spirit. We have to use Bane of Spirit as a quick action every single round to get through incorporeal state. Do we just have to flip a coin about if we're going to get through our concealment or not? Or is there some way to get through it? Are we going to have enough saves? Although, yeah, these are kind of side issues, I guess, now because of Rasmir's mask, but I still like to kind of plan things out that way. Are you vulnerable to getting ones, natural ones?
Stand with me.
I wish I buffed up before I ran in there like a fool. There are a lot of archers here. That is a lot of archers. sheer sugar.
I shall not falter.
Ah, we faltered. Yeah. Put a mage armor and bark skin on. Drink our drink. We can only have... Oh, yeah, we got summons. And a bit of inevitable fate, because why not?
Defeat is not an option.
Leave my meat shields alone. Whoa, we really need a lunge. Don't heal me, I don't need healing. You fool.
Do not hold back.
One knife master. Why are you constantly healing me? I'm fine. Take care of yourself. It should be like 2 more knife masters. Yeah, there we go.
We will prevail.
These are the dangerous ones. Long-range marksmans.
Strike as one.
Ugh. Why? Do it the hard way. Give me a good charge attack. Oh, my Azatas! No!
Let us press on.
My meat shields!
Stand with me.
Survived the ambush. Whenever there's... even more? Whenever there's
Escaping from sight. We march ahead.
ranged attackers around, that's kind of a big deal. That her whole strategy of running away doesn't really work as well because they've got a huge range to just stand there and shoot us with.
Defeat is not an option.
Yeah, so I think lunge and then Fury's Fall, so we can be tripping pretty consistently. Really don't know after that. Like, extend is for the late game. I'm only going to play up to chapter 3, and then the rest of the playthroughs are on Twitch and my YouTube. Now we're gonna do the puzzle level, obligatory puzzle level. We ran out of mage armor. Good thing this will be our last map encounter. Say mage armor, I mean like mage armor that I can just drink out of a bottle. Hey.
Will prevail.
Gotta be careful, there is someone stealthed around here. Magic Gore doesn't get our bonus. Our Drunken power bonus. Even though it's a melee attack. I suppose it is a secondary one, so yeah. Oh no, it does. It does. I didn't know. I thought it didn't get the Drunken power. Well, hell, I'll take that. Only 2d8 though. Why only 2d8? It should be 3d8. If I can count right. The bottomless mug should be giving us an additional 1d8. And we've already got 1, 2. So we should be at 3d8. Why is this game still so buggy? Oh, we actually ran through him. That's the one we need to take out. The Marauder leader. And then the archers. Almost in one turn, almost. See, now it's 3d8. That's very weird. Decision time. The alchemist. The leader. That's quite a lot. I think the leader. Yeah. Hide behind my Azata. Three of you. Or hells. No clear line of charge. Here's Arthur. Where the hell were you 5 seconds ago? Oh, okay, that's nice. That's a good challenge on unfair. I will take your eyeball. Buy some more enlarged potions. Any alcohol? Yeah. Profit of alcohol. Alright. I'll probably go back to camp and leave it there. I just wanted to finish Gray Garrison today. We'll be back tomorrow with Baldur's Gate. And then it's like a Easter break for a few days. We'll be back with this next week. Probably like Monday. Easter Monday for me. And we can do some more chapter 2, which will be the gargoyles and Leper's Smile, and probably Lost Chapel as well, if we can fit it in. And then finishing up in Dresden. Uh-huh. I love how they added the auto fight in. That is a brilliant quality of life feature. Well done, Alcat. Well done. All right. Who is this clown? Throw him out. Ankle. My little god speech. What he teaches us. Self-reliance. We got the goblins to do as well. We could do that. Yeah, we can do that before we get to Dresden. Get that awesome cloak out of her, which means like we having like a +4 or +5 cloak in Dresden. I mean that is quite a big deal. Let's rest up here and sell the junk and call it a day. Good progress. Great progress. Sexy progress. Even. I'll just sell some stuff off stream actually. That's the boring stuff. Alright, well thanks for joining me. As I say, I'll be back tomorrow with Baldur's Gate 3, the Gale wizard, spell singing wizard build. And then I'll have a few days off for Easter and be back next week. Probably on Monday with some more Pathfinder. Getting most of chapter 2 done. You know, I'd say about up to Dresden or somewhere in the Lost Chapel. I'd kind of estimate. No one I know is online. Is anyone streaming Pathfinder? Let's have a look. Russian Lich Sorcerer. Yo, that's good enough for me. Let's go raid someone. Tell them how awesome the Lich is. Yeah, thanks for hanging around. Thanks for keeping me company. Artie, Rat. Thanks for chats. I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, you'll take care and be well.